That's kind of lame that there was no boss there. Like, we didn't at least get, like, a semi-boss or something. Hello? Hello? We can't land? Hello? I'm not supposed to go here yet? Hello? Uh-oh. Once I do all the games, Titus, I'll be ranking them all. But right now, I do really enjoy 2, but I would say it's in my, you know, bottom for now. Just because it has a lot of competition. But I've really enjoyed my time with 2. So it's hard to say right now. If it's in the bottom, it's because of some of the design choices they made, not necessarily because it's, like, not fun, you know? Do you think streaming improves your enjoyment of these games? I would say, yeah. One of my favorite things about these games is just enjoying it with my community. I think a lot of the games that we've played over the years I wouldn't have liked as much if I just played them alone. Especially the remake. I loved the remake, but experiencing it with you guys was the highlight of my year. Long ago, demonic creatures flooded the world in what is now known as the Tide of Doom. Why are we hearing about this now? It is said they entered through a place called the Jade Passage. There is an area of Mysidia known by that name. The resurrected emperor brought pandemonium from the underworld. Oh my god, it is Final Fantasy VIII. The world is coming to an end! Cassian folklore told of a small lake in Mysidia. It was said to be the portal to hell. Excellent. My favorite. That emperor sold his soul to the demons. That's just what he did. Oh my god, this is perfect. You could have never told me that Final Fantasy II was this perfect for Hollow Month. You know that narrow channel on the east of Mysidia? That's where the Jade Sea is. We're literally playing Doom. Should rank the games by Craigicity. How Craig is it? Final Fantasy II is very Craig. I don't know if it's the most Craig, but it's very Craig. At least at the start. I wish I remembered where anything was. The heck is Mysidia? I'm on the wrong side of the planet. There it is. So right here? That's weird. It's like nothing over there. Don't mind me just going to the portal of hell, I guess. I don't know. Feeling pretty cute. Might portal of hell later. I will say, I'm glad that that dungeon wasn't the last dungeon. I was kind of starting to think like that was the last dungeon. And it was feeling kind of... you know, lackluster. Wasn't feeling epic enough. Portal to hell? Now we're getting epic. So... yeah, maybe we should just go to Mysidia, because I bet you they'll be like, this is how you get there. It might be at the mouth of the river. Nope, they're still talking about old stuff. Oh, the Jade Passage comes with the demons. Thanks. Yeah, they're still talking about the cyclone. Good going. No, we don't know what the max spell level is yet. Not that I'll really ever reach it, probably, but... I know it's more than 15, because I've seen things cast 16. Alright, I have a feeling maybe it's here. I can't land that. Uh-oh. One second. Well, Furion's HP is finally over 1,000. Ultima still sucks, by the way. This just in. Breaking news. Ultima still blows. That ain't it, Captain. Well, it's either up here, or I gotta bring the boat down here, which I really hope that's not it. Oh, it might be in that lake. Because they said something about a lake. Yeah, we got a portal of hell around here somewhere, maybe? Have you guys seen a portal? Just listen for demon noises. Can't even kill a werewolf. Well, do I bring the boat down here, you think? Well, someone said something about an island, though. I don't see this island. I think it was the princess. She said something about an island. But, what's her name? She said that this is called the Jade River. Maybe it is here. Maybe they're saying that's an island, even though it's not really an island. Maybe they're saying it's in here. No, this can't. No, that's not an island. It can't be. I really like when the game kind of gives you an idea of where something is, but it lets you kind of explore. It's a fine line between, like, telling you exactly where to go and giving you absolutely no idea. It's nice when it's in the middle, and, like, I have a clue where it is, but I gotta kind of explore the area. Lucky 7th. I think that's pretty nice. How's it going, Snipes? Yeah, that's where the tower is. So I don't think it's there. Maybe the island's like not on the map. Maybe it's that secretive. Dude, I hate the English language. You said 2 loaves of banana bread, but I read it as 2 loves of banana bread, and I got confused. Like 2 loves. Even though you missed an A, I feel like I should have at least gotten the gist. Dude really loves banana bread. I don't like this. 2 loves of banana bread, a story. Fire 16. Ouch. We get a Final Fantasy X mod where Titus is banana bread. The whole game. This is my story. 1 banana. 1 bread. Come together to form Bradana. Okay, so is there like a island like hidden? Out here or something? Wait, is that it? Did she say east? I thought she said west. I think this is it. Wait, I don't understand though, because it said there's a... Is this the Jade River? That's so far east. Like when they said east, they meant really east. Yeah, I think she said east, and I read it as west. The classic. We're dead. Oh my god. What? This doesn't even look like the same game. This is terrifying. I think I think Leon is left-handed. He does more damage with his left hand. Unless these things are just weak against thunder or something. Yeah, because he attacks with his left hand first. So I should probably flip these. 151. Well, it says he does the same damage. I don't know if it matters. Trap room, I knew it. I knew it. Even in the portal to hell, there's random trap rooms created by humans, apparently, because it has a regular door. Taking a shot every time there's a trap room. Horrible idea. Absolutely a horrible idea. Demons gave humans the idea. Some human ended up in here and saw the trap rooms and they were like, we could do this. I could create this. In my airship, I could make one of these for no reason at all. Just in case someone tries to take over the airship, they'll get confused. Whoa, those are different. Oh! Ow. That was cool. What if these guys drop Twister scrolls, and Twister's better than Ultima? I'm gonna be upset. This thing's hurt. Trap room. I like playing Twister without the mat. You just have to find stuff in the house that's the right color. For extra fun, just make it objects. Left foot, milk. Right hand, light switch. Oh, I used too much MP, I didn't realize. Left foot ceiling fan. See, it's tricky, because some stuff you can move. Like the milk you could take out and place it next to the light switch, and then you're good to go. But The ceiling fan kind of pigeonholes you into one spot in the room, and then you gotta figure it out from there. I only have 3 elixirs left, but I bought so many. Alright, I gotta be careful I don't... Well, actually, some people have them equipped. The problem is, my cure is level 8, so it takes 8 MP. That's another terrible balance thing. Is like, I need like a cheaper cure. All I have is cure 8. Okay. White dragons are a regular fight down here. That's a little spook. Dude, Ultima actually did damage. Yeah, I could forget it and learn it again, but I do want Cure 8 in some instances. You know. I think maybe like one of the better... One thing you could do is try to use Cure a little bit more often with your other characters. So they have some MP. And then you could like keep them with Cure 1. But their magic is going to be so bad that you're going to have to cast it a million times anyway, so it's not going to end up helping. Ooh, I got another Zephyr Flute. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and decide that that's definitely a trap room. Because it's right next to where I am. Buy more elixirs. Okay. I'll buy some elixirs off this dragon. Hey man. You got some elixirs? I got the gill. We can make a trade. Use coin. He gives me elixir. I have become the magic pot. Give me elixir. Honestly, it would have been cool if in Final Fantasy VII there was some, like, funny... Like, dragons had some weakness to coin. Because, you know, they like money. That would have been cool. Like, coin does double damage to him or something. Leon looks freaky. Well, he did, like, try to rule the world, like, 10 minutes ago, so... Oh, that would be really cool. If you used coin on dragon, and it said, like, dragon is counting its money, and it doesn't attack. That would be cool. Dragon is picking up the coins off the ground. Doesn't attack. See the dragon running around, like, picking up coins in his claws. You know, that's a good point. The whole lore with dragons is that, like, they sit in some cave with, like, a giant pile of money. And the money is, like, all the money he's taken from all the adventurers he's killed. But, like, how does he get the money into the cave? Does he pick it up coin by coin in his claws? Do they have, like, a bag? Like a sack they carry around? Like, how do they... I need answers. Well, according to dragon lore, they never spend it. They just hoard it. They just hoard all the money. That's what dragons do. I don't know why, but that's what they do. He pulls out his Hoover. The money sucker. The dragons have some, like, special digestive system where they can eat the coins, and they just poop it out on the pile. But it's not poop, it's just coins. I feel like we've gone too far into this now. Cat claw. They have a separate digestive tract for coins. Uh-oh. Boss dragon. Okay, he's gotta be weak against fire, right? Let's try Ultima first, but... Oh, wait. I think ice stuff's actually weak against pulp, isn't it? In this game. Okay. It's a thunder dragon! Abort! Abort! It's a thunder dragon. We got played. Oh my god, that hurt. Oh no. Okay. Ripley on. Real talk, this boss music is quickly becoming one of my favorites. Like, this boss song is an absolute banger. Uh-oh. Gus, don't die! I need your attack! Okay. Thank goodness. That was a little spook. Oh, we got another Ultima level. And a Spellbinder. Which I think we already have. But... Level 7 Ultima. No, not axes. Alright, be back in 1 second. Be back. Listening to Snipe's stories about his twins. It's funny. And another dragon. We, the last couple weeks, We've been doing bath times at the same time, so my wife gives Ben a bath and I give Simon a bath at the same time, which is kind of funny. It's kind of similar to your situation. It's like global bath time. Ouch. The cry of parents everywhere. How did you even manage this? I gotta watch my MP. Give me another dragon. That's not a dragon. I don't think I can osmos these. Nice. Okay. That was a lot of MP, actually. I'm sure why not. Everyone take a bath. It's like in some Spanish-speaking countries, they have nap time, right? Or is that only Mexico? Yeah, we could have a nationwide bath time. Everyone just take a bath. Ooh, look at that waterfall. Maximus. That's a cool name. Looks like it has a goat head. Romans used to have bath time and nap time? Hopefully not at the same time. How's it going, Olivier? How you doing today, man? It's good to see you. See you, Whiff. I, like, don't want to go through any of these doors, because I know they're all trap rooms. I don't know why I even try. Have I played through Final Fantasy XII on weak mode? No. No, I've really only ever done, like, 2 playthroughs of 12 back when I was a kid. Because I really like 12 a lot. And then I played a little bit of Zodiac Age, but haven't finished it yet. And then, of course, we'll be playing through the original again for Fantathon. We'll be playing through the original for Fantathon, we'll be playing through Zodiac Age for Trophy Quest. But for me, myself, casually, I've only played through the game, I think, twice. And that was a while ago. Zodiac Age is pretty nice, yeah. The speed up is actually really nice if you want to use it, because the game is really, really grindy. But mostly just the changes they made to, like, the license board and stuff is way better than the original. Ow. Like, the actual Zodiac Age changes, where each character has, like, 2 jobs, is way better. Yikes. Yeah, and they changed some of the secrets, like the chests you aren't allowed to open and stuff. And I think they nerfed quickenings, too. Yo, Squid, thank you so much for the 100 bits, man. How you doing today? I think they nerfed quickenings, too, because those were unbelievably broken in the original. At least in my experience. I just realized this is a new type of Malboro. Great Malboro. See you, Chain Nerd. God, Ultima still sucks. It's so bad. I've been better off just attacking with the mace. Just poison. What? The waterfall hurts us? Okay. I don't see what's so great about these Malboros. No, it's not a Craig quote. It just gave you the most recent quote because there is no Craig quote. Craig is the whole stream, won't be a quote. He runs the stream. Great Malboros. Oh, Gus. Abyss ones, man. They're actually probably the strongest enemy. Eight out of 10 waterfall. Had a really fun time and Malboros were great. Furion. Dang, dude. If I have enough MP, maybe I'll use... Oh god, Gus's Cure is so bad! Oh my god. I need an Osmos fight. Please be an Osmos fight. I think this is an Osmos fight. It's also a terrifying fight. Okay, good. Oh, nice Darth. Bad breath. What? Dude. So, the Maximus in this game are actually Malboros. Also have like a bunch of terrifying attacks. I'm not liking this. Don't do it. Oh no. It's all up to you, Gus. Okay. Do I even have enough gold needles? I know I bought a bunch, but I wasn't expecting more stonings. Okay, I'll have one left over. Need to not get into that fight again. Oh my god. That's a thing. This isn't even worth it. It's for a rune axe. I have like 9 of them. Yeah, we fought a normal behemoth a long time ago. In the Coliseum, I think. No! He's the only one that does damage. Yeah, I love the behemoth sprite. I love all the sprites in this game. They're all top tier. I like the dragons a lot. The Malboros are cool. If all he does is attack, then we're fine, because I can just revive every turn. Because life only costs 1 MP, you know? Until he kills Maria, then I'm screwed. He's just taking turns. Furion, you gotta do more damage than that, buddy. You're the only one attacking, you gotta do more damage. Nice. We are alive. Holy cow. No. No. He's got to be getting close to... Oh, he's like 2 fights away from having more spear than axe. Yeah, man, Joseph was MVP. Is that Leon S. Kennedy? No, that's Leon Jill Sandwich. Did you guys know that, hold on. me double check my facts. Yes, indeed. Did you guys know that Macaulay Culkin's real name is Macaulay Culkin? Macaulay Culkin Culkin? First name Macaulay, middle name Macaulay Culkin, last name Culkin. It's true. You can look it up. Apparently he had an internet vote decide what his middle name would be. And the internet vote came back Macaulay Culkin. So now his name is Macaulay Culkin Culkin. Officially. Of course. How much you want to bet it's the first one? Now that they've, like, got me thinking that every door is a trapdoor. It's gonna be the first one. Apparently one of the runner-ups was, the McRib is back. I'm kind of sad that one didn't win. I gotta use an elixir because I accidentally used too much MP. Lucky guess. What is going on here? Like a little forest hut. Yeah, that happened to me with the remake too. I was like, alright, one more chapter to go, and then like 5 more chapters later. Yo, Flaming Sparrow, how's it going? Leon, no! I'm pretending to be sad. Did I do a good job? That's like my new icebreaker. If you ever need like an icebreaker, people say like talk about the weather or something. Just bring up the fact that Macaulay Culkin's name is Macaulay Culkin Culkin. That's the greatest icebreaker ever. Maybe even a pickup line. Maybe even it might even transcend into pickup line status. You guys try, let me know how it goes. Also, 4 Abyss Worms is kind of terrifying. They need to die fast. Yep, this is the one with the weird leveling up gimmick. If you go to the Fantathon page, Flaming, you can see the schedule. We're going through all of them in order, so we've only done one so far. Now we're on 2. Okay. Ouch. One day, Ultima will be not bad, I believe. No. Oh my god, Ultima killed something. It's a miracle. I don't think 10's leveling system was that weird. It's just like a regular leveling system where you get to just choose what you learn each level. But it's still like, you fight things, get experience, and then use the experience. So I don't think it's that weird. This is weird. There's no experience. And everything levels up individually. And magic blows. Is Gus tiny? I think Gus is tiny. Oh, he's tiny and asleep and silenced and poisoned. Hate to see it. The Malboro finally did a Malboro thing. Thank God it was only the one character. Oh man, he did it to Leon too! It's just a regular attack that does it. Oh my god, look at Leon. He's, oh, look how slow he is! Oh, that was incredible. That was the greatest thing I've ever seen. Oh my god. Thank God it's all temporary status effects. Oh my god, that was so great. He was like shuffling, trying to catch up with the crew. Sneaky! Thank you so much for the 2 months. It's hard for me to get on your streams because of work, death, but when I do, I sub. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I totally understand, my man. I appreciate you stopping by. Okay, so we're gonna kill the Malboro. That's the new order of things. How's it going, Lord Sin? How's it going, Wordy? Oh, crud, I forgot to use Osmos. You have MP, right? I'm afraid I'm gonna run out of stuff by the end of this dungeon. Especially gold needles. Oh my god, that is priceless. That's even better than like the Toad winning a battle in Final Fantasy VII. This dungeon is huge.